Silencer?
Oh my gosh, it's like a spy thing. Hi everyone, we are LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa.
And we are back with another music video reaction, this time to one of our new favorites, SF9 for Summer Breeze from 2020.
Yeah. So, okay. I've heard of the song and I heard why do I sound like this? But I heard this song actually towards the ending sequence of SF Center. And so that got me interested, because I only heard like literally 10 seconds. And so then I've never watched a music video, but I decided to listen to the song and love it. Love the
Right?
song. Yeah.
I've heard this song because it was on, I think, the first mini album that I listened to by them, but I don't remember it that well. Just because I listen to so much music like all the time, like nonstop.
Mhm.
But I love SF9, so I'm sure once I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah, this one. I like this one. I have also never seen the music video. I'm pretty excited because it sounds like it's a little saucy and very theatrical, and those are two things I like.
Who doesn't love a theatrical video?
I
So
know. I kind of love how videos look like movies now. Like, it's pretty awesome.
yeah. I mean, especially the older the band gets, the more budget, I mean, the more money and budget they get, to
Hmm.
make their music videos. And I mean, this one's in from their 8th mini album, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean,
Once you're established, you do get a better like chunk of that pie.
oh yeah. So like, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be a high budget video. And yeah, they wouldn't be able to get this kind of like theatrical type of music video in the beginning, like in
Yeah.
general,
Yeah.
because like you have to prove yourself to the label that you're worth it, and then they'll spend that money on you, and then
Right.
there's this whole entire thing where then you have to recoup the money. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. So
First music video, they give you
yeah.
a credit card for $5,000 and tell you to pick something out of your own closet. So this is an upgrade. An upgrade.
Yeah.
Which
So, but
they deserve because we know they can all act. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm very excited about this. Should we dive in?
Yeah, let's dive in. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Here we
Yeah.
go. SF9, Summer
SF9.
Breeze. Oh, yes.
Oh.
See, I just have to hear it. I don't necessarily know the names of them.
Ooh, fancy car.
Fancy car. Ooh, look at those pants.
Okay.
Zuho looks so hot.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Silencer?
Oh my gosh, it's like a spy thing.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, so hot. Ooh,
Ooh.
you love a red hair.
Oh, yes, I do. I love Young Bin's hair right now. What's that, Bloody Moon?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh. Keep seeing guns. What's gonna happen?
What's happening? Gosh. I love it. They're like a bunch of different like gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
my gosh.
Excuse me? Oh my gosh. Queen Young and the Flowers.
Wow. Ooh, I love these, like, the outside on the rooftop, the outfits.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. So much to talk about.
So much. All right, let's start with the song. Oh my gosh, like this song is so catchy. Okay, I love that little whistling. For some odd reason, it reminds me
Yes.
of like Western movies, but that's not the vibe that they're going for, clearly, but I like how it's incorporating that like whistling in the song. It's just when you hear it, you
Are you sure
recognize
that's
it.
not the vibe they're going for? I mean, there are a lot of guns.
Maybe not in, I mean, there are a lot of guns, but
Yeah.
I don't think, like I was thinking about like John Wayne Western type of, I don't think they were going for that vibe.
Yeah.
But maybe, you know, why do I think of cartel? I'm like cartel. I don't know. But gang,
because that's the modern Western movie, a cartel movie.
I guess so. I mean,
But yeah, I know what you mean about that, like the loop of like that little high pitched phrase over and over again. It's super catchy, and it's something that you can loop onto itself. So it can literally just go on forever.
Yeah.
Which is really fun for the ear, because you just never know, like that infinity sound is so catchy.
Yeah. And like the hook was amazing. Like,
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
I love the dance that goes with it too. The bang bang bang, how it's very like synchronized, sharp.
Yeah, they did something. I'm sure I'm doing it all wrong right now, but like they use their finger and they do something like this.
Yeah,
I did it all wrong.
And then another reason you were thinking it was a Western, because it's and then it's giddy up, giddy up. So see what I mean?
Oh, thank
see
you.
What I mean?
Thank you.
But yeah, I feel like the chorus is very it's very catchy. It's very like by the second or third time they're singing it, you're singing it. Like you already know it, which is a great sign of a good melody.
Yeah.
Because you can already sing along before it's over. And I really like the little like trill in the Summer Breeze bit where they all get to like kind of have that like up and down. It's very R&B, like just like a little which I also think is super sexy. And I noticed a lot of different guys got to sing that part, so they all got to kind of be like, hey. I mean, Rowan got to sing it the most, which was of course the best part. But yeah, I think this song is really catchy, and I have no idea what they're talking about, really. I mean, I saw from the closed captionings that it was about dancing, but I from the music video, I'm not 100% sure I would have gotten that. That's not a criticism.
Yeah. It's definitely like a fun bop to me, like it's yeah, it's so danceable. Like it's seriously like even like the first like 5 seconds like listening to the song, it's like okay, already catchy.
Yeah, and it makes sense when you see Rowan driving that car around. This is a very like, I could play this in the car and like I could see me like speeding, because it's like really fun, you know what I mean? You're just like it is it's a very active song in a way. You want to like be walking or driving or something.
Yeah.
It has that forward momentum. That's really cool.
Yeah. And it's like, even like during our reaction, like I couldn't help but move my body a little bit.
Right?
You
We
know
were
what I
both
mean?
like,
Like, it's a fun song. I love it.
and then you were totally on point about the production because wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Definitely not a $25,000 video. It's
No.
a lot more than that.
Yes.
It's definitely a high budget video for sure because of the cars that they were driving. Okay, the cars. Wow.
Gorgeous. The motorcycles.
Yes.
The sets were, I mean, the only word I can think of is lavish. Just like they just look expensive, that the bar they were all in, you were just like, oh, this is a bar you want to go in, but you're like, ugh, I probably don't have enough money for a martini here. I'll just keep going. Like just
Exactly.
over the top luxury. Wow. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
spewing out of every frame.
Yeah, exactly. So like I loved everything, like all the sets and stuff like that they had. Like it's just so, like you said, luxurious.
Yeah. My favorites were the bar, and then I really loved what was the top of the hotel. When they were dancing in front of that giant neon sign, which really gives me Roosevelt Hotel vibes.
Yeah.
You know how
Mm-hmm.
you guys would probably recognize if you saw it, the Roosevelt Hotel in LA. Many, many movies have filmed something up there at one time or another.
Yeah.
And it's a very iconic, I'm sure this was supposed to remind me of that. It's a very iconic kind of a place to film something. And there's something so cool about like, there's a real urbanness on top of a roof that you can't get anywhere else. It's a little dangerous, even if the place is really nice.
Yeah.
So I really got that feel there. I loved how it was at night. It was so moody. Like, ugh,
Yeah.
I loved it.
And I mean, like even the colors from the Glorious Hotel, it was like this greenish like color that like popped out. So
And since they were all so dark, it kind of like bounced off their outfits a little.
yeah,
Because they were all in black.
yeah, they're all in black. Yeah, and then the well, what do you call that when they're at helioport or something like that? Like,
oh, the helipad.
Yeah.
On top of the building.
Yeah, so that is definitely hype. I feel like
right,
because it reminds me of Tomorrow by Together, like when they perform Magic. So
special version on top there. Yeah.
Well, I should say definitely, but it just reminded me of that for sure.
And I actually really loved where that portion came in. At that point, we'd been in a very dark and moody place. Like we'd been in that dark bedroom, or we'd been in the bar, we'd been at the hotel at night. And then all of a sudden it was like this like wash, this like just giant color. Even though it was mostly like washed out, it was still like such a change for your eyes. I thought it was really dramatic when they popped it in, and where they put it I thought was really cool.
Yeah I really like that part too.
Yeah, me too, because right when your eyes are getting a little too adjusted to the darkness, it's like, oh yeah, bam.
Yeah,
and that made sense with the beginning, with the eclipse and everything.
Yeah,
it did feel like it was so dark, and then out of nowhere just flooded with light.
Yeah, and their pastel coloring of was it pastel? Yeah, it was lighter clothing and stuff like that, but we're not going to talk about that yet. So. Or are we?
Well, right before we get there, there's something we don't usually talk about that much, but it is part of production. Prop heavy. Lots of props.
Oh yes, how can I forget
everyone
that part?
had to have a gun. So right there, 9 guns, that's prop heavy.
Yeah,
a lot of people had drinks, flowers, just all kinds of like stuff. There was just so much stuff. And another reminder that there was a lot of money splashed out on this.
Oh yeah.
All the incidentals.
And a helicopter at the end
to go with the fancy cars and fancy motorcycles.
Yeah, I mean,
the guns were kind of, I was like, whoa, they were like nice, very good looking ones. And I was I'm not 100% sure, but for me, it felt like when they were shooting up the bar, I didn't necessarily think they were shooting at each other. It seemed like they were just trying to get out of the dark.
Yeah.
Because when they were shooting those holes through and then the sun came through and then bam, we're on the helipad.
Yeah.
Um, so I thought that was really cool. At first I was like really worried they were like all gonna shoot each other.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either because like I'm like they're coming in small groups, you know. I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, wait, are they duking it out with each other? I'm not sure
Yeah,
what's going
and all
on
the guns
here.
under the table, it seemed they did seem very, it's funny, they were acting nice, but the guns under the table insinuates there's some like sort of rivalry or acrimony or something.
Yeah.
But then it was like they all joined forces, which was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, um
Now we can get to our favorite part.
okay, let's get into the fashion. All
Woo
right.
woo.
My favorite one is definitely the Glorious Hotel, them being
Yeah,
in all black.
yeah. And 9 sets of leather pants is a lot of leather pants, and I am here for it. I also like that even though those outfits were all black, you could see there were subtle differences. So it wasn't a uniform. They were all slightly tailored to their different, their different colors, their different flavors.
Yeah.
But man, it looked good. It looked real good.
Yeah. And I did like the clothes too, like the different like Taeyang, like he wore like kind of like a really busy pattern. But I
It was
felt like
very like Versace.
exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
I felt that fit him, you know, for the mood and the scene.
I liked
Um
how they did the different subunits. They were kind of similar. Like Dewan, he was also wearing something similar to that. Yeah, so yeah, I did like that. How they had some differentials, but they were all very, very interesting. I really loved Zuho's like gold flowered. It was like maroon with gold flowers on it.
yes, yes,
But
yes.
it wasn't busy. It was like more graphic. Um, really cool. Really, really cool.
Yeah. And going back to when they were on the what was it? Hilly
Helipad.
Helibad. There you go.
Watch, I'm actually saying it wrong. We're gonna get a lot of comments, but I don't think I am. I don't think so. Yeah, they're
um
like bright, like the light clothes, I guess we should call them. They've have dark
yeah.
clothes. These are the light clothes.
Yeah, so I mean like it felt like summer, you know, like
Yes.
they were wearing those pastel colors and it just mirrored like that season, you know.
I feel like as soon as you saw it, it made me feel a little hot. You know what I mean? Because it was like looser, like cambrays and like jeans and taupes and yeah, it just felt, to your point, summer, beachy.
Yeah, very casual.
Yes, yeah, but I mean, of course, exquisite. Everything looked so beautiful.
Yeah.
Their stylist really knows what they're doing. They really have an eye for what fits them and for what makes them stand out. And
Yeah.
again, those were a very harmonious group of outfits that did not look the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We shouldn't stop. Sorry, Hewan too, or Hyung's motorcycle outfit,
Oh my
please,
gosh.
please.
Okay, yeah.
Leather jacket, distressed jeans, the boots, and the white tee. It's like all you need. That is the one outfit that will never go out of style.
Never.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, 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 no. I mean, and the whole part and then being in that outfit too, and then just tossing the flowers. I mean, come on.
Oh my gosh. I love that. I love that the angle was from beneath. So you saw the flowers fall and then you saw the gun was there. That was really cool.
Yeah. Ugh, such a fun video. It was such a fun video, you
Really
know?
fun. Really
Yeah.
fun. I like how they have this innate sense of the theatrical. But it never feels like it's too much. I mean,
Mhm.
this could be too much. We just listed a ton of elements. It's a lot of stuff going on, but it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like too much.
Yeah.
It's like just enough.
Yeah, it didn't feel too over the top. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, it was like a like you said, like it's a perfect balance. So I 100% agree with you on that.
Yeah. Ooh, I like it. I'll definitely be
Um,
watching it again.
yeah, I'll be watching it again. Oh my goodness. Yes. 100%. All right, you guys, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are
LaChiMoLaLa.
And thanks for watching with us, and we will see you guys next time.
안녕.
안녕.